Welcome to Beyond Abuse, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about what exactly abuse is, because it's very confusing. Most people who were abused, unless they were physically abused, do not necessarily recognize they were being abused. So it goes under the radar because all the steps and stages that would normally happen in a physically abusive relationship, those things are still happening, just the hitting doesn't happen. And so why is that devastating if they didn't hit us? Because that's the power and the control that's in the relationship that allows things to escalate and end up getting into the hitting process. But most of the time, if someone is being physically abused, that's only sporadic in the relationship. As horrible that is, the rest of it is precursors that is just as damaging as the actual physical act of abuse. So when we talk about abuse, it is about using power and control to manipulate and to get people to do what you want them to do out of fear, guilt, shame. So there's many different tactics that someone can experience when they're going through abuse. And they're very similar in every area. So it can be someone who is abused physically, which I mentioned. It could be psychologically. So it's doing a lot of damage inside the mind of what the person is thinking or feeling. It can be emotional. So they're using your emotions against you, causing you to feel what they want you to feel when they want you to feel it. So it's this roller coaster ride that they're taking you on in order to control you. They are controlling your emotions as well. And the other one is financial. Financial is used as a way to control you, so that way you don't have other options. If you have less finances to get out, they have the power and control over you. Your decisions, what you do next, maybe waiting for them to approve so that you can regain the funds to do what it is you want. So it's all about having a leash of control over the other person. The same thing is used sexually. So maybe they're either withholding or they're pushing themselves onto you as the one who is being abused. They all have common threads in them. They all have a lot of damage. They can cause you PTSD, C-PTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress, because it is happening so often all the time. It's not one particular incident that traumatizes you. It is traumatizing over and over and over again, wearing someone down, stealing their energy, because they're making you so tired that you end up giving in out of just sheer exhaustion. So abuse comes in many forms, and unless someone has scars on them, it's really hard, I know, for other people to understand that you are being abused. And first step is understanding what abuse looks like and why it is abusive and why it's so damaging and why you're thinking and feeling what you're feeling, and that it doesn't come from you because they do it so slightly and subtly. It is a con. That's how I look at it. An abuser is a con person. They get you to believe that you are loved, you are cared about, but yet they're switching that bait. They're constantly going back and forth in ways that are confusing. Maybe they're only nice to you when in hindsight, when other people are around, when it serves their needs. So you think you see reality for what it is, but it's not. Anyone can get conned, and there is a shame that not only the abuser gives you, but the outside world can, because they don't understand it. And they may be thinking you weren't abused and putting you down for it. And so if that has happened to you, I am very, very sorry. But I want to tell you there's so much information out there, and I know you can do it. I did it, and you can do it too. I look forward to doing follow-up videos so that you can get a hold over what happened to you so that the abuse can stop now so that you can move forward to allow yourself the healing that you need, because it does take time. But I will tell you, there is a huge light at the end of the tunnel, and there is nothing better than living a life that is free from abuse. We all deserve that, and you do too. Thank you again for tuning in to Beyond Abuse, and I look forward to seeing you on our other videos. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Look forward to any comments or questions you have are always welcome. Thank you again. Have a great day. I'm sending you out much peace, love, and joy out to all of you.